Across the board, everyone we interviewed agreed that the greatest improvement in Mass Effect 2 is the refined combat system.
I'm really proud of the team on Mass Effect 2 because they took the feedback from the first game, Mass Effect 1, and just they amped up the intensity of the experience. So it's just an amazingly intense game. It's as much a shooter as it is a role-playing game.
One of the things we really wanted to focus on was amping up the intensity of combat. A couple ways we did this. We redid the cover system, so it's actually really, really slick getting in and out of cover. The AI of both your team and the enemies is way better. You'll see them doing super smart things like flanking and trying to get position on you.
Even the most basic of mechanics have been overhauled for your pleasure.
I think it is actually the sum of maybe hundreds of little things that we did. We have a much higher frame rate so that the aiming just feels that much more smooth. One of the biggest changes was actually the fact that in Mass Effect 1, the skills of your character and the quality of your gun determined whether or not you could hit a target even if you actually were pointed directly at it, which actually is kind of counterintuitive. But now, really, what we've done is we've taken the skills out of just whether you can aim a weapon. And now, your character, you're a soldier, you've got good weapons. If you can put your reticle on an enemy, that's where the bullets are going to go.
All the individual weapons have received tweaks to make them feel more realistic.
You have kickback, you have recoil, you have these things that make a weapon feel like it's powerful and real. I think the neat thing about the way people will probably play with weapons in Mass Effect 2 is you'll probably choose which one you want to use based on the feel.
They've also changed the way you can mod your firearms.
Some of the things that we've done in terms of modding weapons, we've actually turned into skills that you can activate in the battlefield. So you may have cryo ammo or you may have incendiary ammo. Those things become things that you can apply and just turn them on for an entire mission. And the whole mission you have incendiary ammo on, or turn it off at any time.
That definitely won't be legal in California. The added intensity has made the overall game much more satisfying.
My second playthrough through Mass Effect 2, I cranked it all the way up to veteran difficulty. And I mean, I was challenged like I've been challenged in any shooter. On veteran, it is like killer intense shooter. You're like, oh my god, who's shooting at me? Where are they coming from?
How much better is the combat in Mass Effect 2? Well, even the game's writer lists it as his favorite improvement.
It's funny to say it as a writer. I would say probably my favorite change is the combat. I'm a shooter fan, and the game just feels so smooth, and I love headshots.